And is my car all nice and charged? Let's find out. Brilliant. Emergency charging cable. Don't leave home without it. No, I haven't used for a while. I'd actually quite like to use this penny board a little bit more often. The problem with things like skateboards is if you don't use them very often, then you don't have the skill to actually use them when you want to use them. One day, I'm definitely going to be getting an electric skateboard, but not for a while, I don't think. We're going to Worcester to meet my sister and pick up a jumperoo kiddie bouncer thing because Soph's sister wants to borrow it. Long story, we've been passing this thing around for years now. The only problem is they're coming from the Brecon Beacons and they're sort of going out of their way to meet us at Worcester. Let's put it this way, it's a good thing I don't have to stop and charge at any point between now and Birmingham, but the time is just sort of flittering away. I might have to drive a little faster than I normally do. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Hang on a minute.
You take care.
It's goodbye to baby Abraham. Cutie. Bye. Thank you so much for all the coffees and everything. Thank you for the power as well, Chris.
You have a safe journey.
Bye. Yep.
Go in order, go inside.
Yeah. We're humongously late, but now it is food time. We're here to see my sister, who lives in the Isle of Man, but they've been camping at a festival for the last few days, so she specifically said, don't put her on the vlog. So that's why I'm out here. And actually I think my food is kind of arriving now, so yeah, food time. Excellent. Just need to pop a bit of sugar in this coffee and then we'll be ready to crack on. And I thought I'd take this opportunity while sitting in this very nice little restaurant. My sister and her husband and Jasper's cousin have all headed on back to the Isle of Man now because they needed to get going or they'd missed their ferry. Understandable, but unfortunate that there was so much traffic stopped us getting here a bit sooner. Anyway, so I thought I'd talk about sort of coffee, not really. You see, it's been suggested to me that I would have more energy if I cut the caffeine out. And I think that's probably the right idea. The problem is getting to the bit where you've cut the caffeine out. I've done this before in the past, and it wasn't pretty. But I did it for a specific reason, the Uberman sleep schedule, which is crazy, and I don't recommend it. But it's also quite fun to do as a sort of a one-off, kind of sleep hacking, I think they call it. Basically, the Uberman sleep schedule is where you have a 20-minute power nap every 4 hours, and that's it. You just do that on a sort of 4-hour cycle for 24 hours a day, and you never sleep for more than 20 minutes. And so the total amount of sleep that you get in a day is 2 hours. It does work. It's incredibly painful to get there because the only way that your body will accept a 20-minute sleep every 4 hours is if you make yourself so unbelievably sleep deprived that it'll take whatever the hell it can get. Then it kind of compresses your sleep cycle into a 20-minute power nap that encompasses all the different parts of a sleep cycle, and you get very vivid dreams and your perception of time shifts, and it really is quite weird, quite enjoyable in an odd way. The sleep deprivation you have to endure in order to get there is probably not good for you, and you have to be absolutely pinpoint accurate with your timing on this schedule or it doesn't work. And that's the reason why it falls down for most people, including myself, because, you know, life doesn't run on a 4-hour cycle. Yeah, so anyway, that's the last time I quit caffeine completely. I have a nasty feeling I've just put the sugar in the wrong coffee. Oops. That's why I need the coffee, right? Because I've not had enough sleep recently. And I'm running on a combination of caffeine and sheer willpower. The sleep is a fascinating subject. And there are lots of different ways to do it. You know, in the past, sort of 500 odd years ago, people tended to sleep in 2 sort of sessions, an early session and an hour or 2 being awake in the middle of the night, then back to sleep again. I think there was a sort of a Middle Ages thing. And then you've got the sort of Spanish approach with the siesta in the afternoon. And basically, the more you split up your sleep, the more efficient it becomes. But the more it needs to adhere to a schedule. Right, so I have now put sugar in both of these. I have a small problem. Being a complete idiot, I've gone and put the sugar in Soph's coffee.
So would you like another Americano with hot milk?
Yes, I'll come and pay for it. It's because it's not your fault, seriously.
Don't worry, it's fine. I'll do that for you now.
Thank you. I can't believe how stupid I am. Tell you what though, where are we now? The Fold Cafe. It's in Worcester. I highly recommend it. It's got a kind of an eco theme to it. Food is nice. I think they get their hot water from solar panels, which is always handy. Probably less handy in winter time. And they've got a nature trail and sort of slide out the back. It's good. Highly recommend it. And they have very friendly staff. I'm gonna have a power nap anyway. We're gonna supercharge in about 30 minutes. Yeah, I think a power nap's probably a good idea. And why people drive for like 5-6 hours without taking a break, I think they're nuts. It just makes travelling painful. Oh, fantastic! Thank you. You're a star, and you've just saved me from a. Well, I'll probably add these 2 together if it's okay with you. Cheers. Amazing. Like seriously, top stuff. Okay, I don't know where Soph's gone, but now we've got our coffees, and Soph's got one without sugar. We'll put that a long way. I'll put that out of arm's reach for me so that I don't get tempted to add sugar to it again. Soph and Jasper have gone to a nature trail. It's around here somewhere. I have no idea where. Okay, I've got it now. You go through the car park. Bingo, found it. I've got everything into the car and I'm standing in front of the railway trail because that seemed like the most likely one you'd have gone down. Just past the hippie looking tent camp thing. Right, I think we're walking down the same, yeah.
3 trails, how did you know we run this one?
Jasper's not interested in lakes. Can't remember what the other one was. But railways, that sounded like if it was me, that's the one he would be interested in.
Lakes, Riverside, or
Yeah,
railway.
exactly. So railways then, clearly.
Okay, yeah, that's
If there'd been a monster truck trail, I'm pretty sure he'd have gone down that one.
Yeah, that's
Jasper, are you ready to go? They might have a playground at the supercharger. So we're back from the nature trail now, and there's a lesson to learn for potential future and current Tesla owners. This is my Tesla key. I'm going to leave this key. Soph,
Yeah?
can you just hold this key but away from the car for a minute? Okay, so Soph's got the key. Oops. I left her bag and the key in the back of the car. Not a smooth move there, James. Anyway, we're gonna crack on. It's, yeah, time to go. Right, should we plug in? Stay there, stay where I can see you, monkey. Okay, so we're going to be here 40 minutes. That's actually not too bad, is it? Busy old day at the supercharger. Since we've been here, I think I've seen about 8 Teslas turn up. En route quick charging is essential. Supercharging is almost finished. Don't know where Soph and Jasper have gone. Off having fun, I think, at the playground. Oh, here they come. Hello. Well, the supercharging is finished officially. Well, almost finished officially. There you go, the supercharging is complete. And we'll get home with 34%. All ready to go, aren't we, Jasper?
No.
No? What are we missing?
We're missing Mummy.
Yeah, we are missing Mummy. Then we'll be ready to go. Got your coffee?
I spilled it all over myself.
I just almost had a minor heart attack. There was a bunch of dipstick girls parked in that parent and child bay there, and as they came out, they were like so close to my car, I could have sworn it touched, but it didn't. They like slammed their anchors on at the last moment.
Wow.
And my heart literally stopped and a bunch of profanities came out my mouth. Seriously, my heart is still going. You know, when teenage girls park in a mum and child bay, you should know it's going to be trouble. It's bound to be. Right, let's go. We're home, finally. It was a long drive. I could have done with autopilot on that drive.
Yeah.
I'm still more or less awake and we're all here, so that's the main thing. I hope you've all enjoyed today's vlog post. If you have, remember to give it a thumbs up and share it and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next installment of my daily vlog. Bye! Because nobody nicked anything when we left the car unlocked, we decided to leave it actually open. Because that's just the kind of idiots we are. It's amazing we even have a car.